はい。というわけで、どうも皆さん、こんにちは。今日もグリードフォール続きからやっていきたいと思います。前回ですね、またエゴンのやつちょっと始めまして、途中まで進めております。密輸品ということでね。で、税関職員がね、ちょっとエゴンに脅されてるっていうことで、説得してですね、一緒に頑張ろうよということで、まずはこのアルリック税関職員を北の門で見つけるっていうことなんで、北の門ですね、こちらでございます。ここに向かいたいと思います。じゃあ、行きましょう。さあ、行くぞ、2人とも。ということで、ここは北の門ですね。となると、この外あたりに多分、税関職員、いるわ、いるわ。よよよ、お待たせしましたね。さあ、始めようじゃないか。
there you are. Are you ready?
大丈夫、出発しよ
う。Yes, let's go.
We have a meeting next to the quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until they get here.
He will certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
You should get in position. He'll be here soon.
お、なんだ急に反復横跳び始めたぞ。反復横跳び始めた。反復どうしたどうしたどうしたどうした、ちょっとテンション上げすぎじゃねえかなあ、クルス君、どう思うこいつ。ペトリスもさ、なんか急に反復横跳び始めたんだけど。となると、私らどこ行けばいいんだ？採掘場だっけ？ああ、採掘場だね。よし、行こうか。おい。急に反復横跳び始めたからどうしようかと思ったわ。よしよし。ここだね。隠れよう。
My friend, I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanation.
ブリッジ同盟っぽいね、この雰囲気は。
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate, a noble that has already cost us dearly. Do you no longer love your children, Alric? You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you.
こいつエゴン。
Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Alric. Egon loved you.
こいつがエゴンじゃないよね。違うよね。
Someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. ゴキブリ野郎ひでえな。 As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
いるよ。
We're committed to protecting this man.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man. おいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおいおい、
やばいやばい、死んじゃう死んじゃう。今助ける、今助けるぞ、今助けるぞ。任せてくれよ。お前を死なせねえぞ俺は。とどめは任せたぞ。よいしょよいしょ。終わった？オッケーオッケー。あ、終わってねえじゃんかよ。何やってんの君。ちょっと。よいし
ょ。I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you. I could have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to avoid arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Alric managed to loosen his tongue.
なるほど。とりあえず薬局へ行くということですな。そうすると、どこ薬局って。薬局？キャプテンルーベンと話す。ちょっと待って。なんだっけ、キャプテンルーベンって。こっちか。とりあえず密輸品だ、密輸品。わしゃエゴンの方が重要なんじゃ。エゴンを追いかけるって、エゴンどこにおったんいたエゴンなんて。ちょっと編集してるとき見返そう。薬局ってヒクメットかい。なんだよ。ヒクメットまで行くか、そしたら。初めてちょっとキャラバン、使ってみようか、キャラバン。
My caravan goes through all the cities, and the journey is safe. So, where would you like to go?
ヒクメット。
To Hikmet, please.
初キャラバンですよ、初キャラバン。どんなもんじゃろね。ヒクメット来たわ。で、どこにあるんですか、薬局は。街の外だね。トラベルした方が良かったね、これだったらね。まあよかろう。金貨10枚払った価値はあると勝手に思っとこう。こっちか。あそこにいるね。ダメだ。ストレートでいけねえ。とりあえず奴らの背後から近づいてみようか。近づけるかな、背後から。
These islanders are drunk, and these guards don't look that official. I think we found where all the alcohol reserves on the island end up.
やべやべ。なんで見つかった今。
To my help and death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
回復。
Things are about to get dicey! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
よいしょ。はい、やっちゃって。やっちゃってよ。やっちゃってよ。もう君たちは何をやってるんだ。結局ぶち殺したな、みんな。
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
どれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれどれ
protect me in this battle.
To my health! And death to the others!
Be careful! Your armor
Be
is
careful.
falling apart!
声が低い。止めちゃえばなんじゃないんですけどね。よいしょよいしょよいしょ。はいはい。
Surrender. You are under arrest.
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself
イ
Egon.
グオン。
And you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, Even though the attempt failed, the gallows await you. Unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
おお。えあちょっと待って。もう、マンフレッドを監察官に知らせるか。じゃあ、行こうか。なんか、急に朝になったけど、どうした？我々どうしたんだろう。記憶がぶっ飛んでるみたいだぞ。なんか、何かやられてしまったようだな。薬でも盛られたかな、今。やばいですね、ちょっと。気がついたら朝ですし。あいつらもいないし。よし、切ったね。コインガード兵所ということで。マンフレッド、どうよ、口割った？
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It
Oh,
appears that he was
Burhanji.
paid by Governor Buren. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologizing, saying he didn't know he was dealing with criminals. His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods. Is there any news on Egon? We're no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organization, someone must be leading it.
なかなかリーダーたどり着かないですね。
Alas, for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
I'm listening.
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. One of their ships was commandeered by our troops. They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic, able to piece this whole story together.
私でしょう。
Can I count on you?
Yes. I will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
よし。じゃあ早速そっち行こうか。さっき評判上がったけどどんなもんよ。コインガード。まだ疑わしいだね。なかなか優しいなんないですね。ナオツもね。有効的にしたいところですけど、まあ、セルマがだいぶ伸びてきてるからね、ここに来て。よし、じゃあ、船長に会いに行こうか。汚い取引。汚い取引か。どうしようかな。シークレットサービス。とりあえず、アドミラル・カブラルと話してからナウツの秘密行っちゃおうか。よし、じゃあそんな感じで、とりあえず、カブラルさんのとこ行きましょう。カブラル、よう、カブラル。
Desarde, what can I do for you?
傭兵に乗っ取られた船について尋ねましょう。
Manfred, the quartermaster of New Serene Garrison, told me that he'd received a letter from you. Was one of your ships hijacked by the Guard?
The Trident and its crew were commandeered by the San Mateus garrison. Commandeered? We will not let ourselves be threatened by these land pirates. The Guard has no idea who it is dealing with. I've already sent several of our warships to board the Trident and release its crew. The guards taken on board shall be given no quarter.
I understand, Admiral, but Quartermaster Manfred was as surprised as you to hear this news. That's why he asked me to investigate. The Guard never gave the order for such an operation.
So these mercenaries do not even know how to manage their men.
Remarkable.
We will not deal with the Guard until Manfred cleans up his ranks. No more of these hireling thugs will set foot on my ships. The nobles will just have to do without their bodyguards.
I will tell them, Admiral, and know that I am fully aware of the problems that caused this act of piracy. Not only for the Guard, but for all the nations on this island. I will do everything to find those responsible.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will eagerly await your news. Anything else?
まあとりあえずナイスわ。
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force of the Guard. By prohibiting them from transport, she is putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
If only I could get my hands on a bunch of idiots who did such a stupid thing.
まあそうだろうね。まあそれも合わせてなんですけど、並行してこちらのナウツの問題も始めましょうか。キャプテン・ルーベン、話を聞かせてくれよ。
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
こちらこそ。
De Sade, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
誰を疑っての尋ねる。あ、彼の船についてこれあれちょっと待って、これそもそも何がきっかけでこいつに来たんでしたっけ？
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
誰を疑っているのか尋ねましょう。
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from
セレマ
Talema.
関係か。
Now, she only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
もうないよね。
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
失礼。となると。終わり？
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little...
I see.
もう一回聞けばいいのか？あ、疑いの理由を尋ねるでね、変わってるじゃん。
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too
ああ、ちょっ
much.
と行き過ぎてたんだ。
Suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. You can understand my concern, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else.
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicions most is the fact that she was a volunteer.
You must understand that volunteers are very rare, especially from Taleme. Their beliefs are quite contrary to our philosophy. Did you want to know anything else?
いや、なんか結構いろいろ変わってくるね。送られた可能性のある情報。
Do
何
you
それ？
know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about our
ああ、
navigation.
そうかそうか。
Let's
セレ
say
マの
that
秘密を
magic
こ
does not have much
う
to
流そう
do
と
with
流してるやつがいるって話だったね。そういえばね。
Well, of course she knows that too. She saw some of our machines on board, and by searching through my papers, she could get even more sensitive information. Did you want to know anything else?
とりあえず、
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship.
The Seahorse?
Ah, これ聞いたね。
Did you want to know?
ない。
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。その後乗組員に話聞けと。いっぱいいんね、あそこに。あそこにいっぱいいんね。よっしゃ。あの3人にちょっと聞いてくるか。君たち、話を聞かせてくれないか。ジョナス。そして、フラビア。で、君はラウロ。ラウロ、君が一番イカれてそうだね。よし、じゃあ君に聞こう。ラウロ、教えてくれよ。
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've got quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
アルバ、彼女。アルバ。
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas.
めちゃくちゃ飲んどったやん。フラフラだったぞお前。
When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
彼女について教えてくれ。
How have things been going for you since we landed?
In the beginning, it was kind of strange. We'd been sailing for quite some time with Captain Vasco. We didn't understand why the Admiral grounded him. We made the crossing without a hitch. And since Captain Reuben took the helm for you, well, he's not the talkative type. But then I'm not going to complain. We've been sailing the small rounds of late, keeping busy. We go from port to port around the island. It's peaceful. At least we're in port often. Anything else?
Do you like it on Teofridi?
It's not as nice as our isle, but it's far better than the continent. Here at least we can breathe, without smelling a corpse round every corner. And the coast is beautiful. And you know, the taverns aren't so bad. Anything else?
I need to go. Farewell.
ありがとうね。
Smooth sailing.
順風満帆。あ、みんなから話聞かんとあかんか。じゃあフラビア教えてくれ。
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
アルバについて尋ねてみましょう。
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
I don't know her very well.
こいつどうでもいいですよ。ガイアっぽくないですか？バキに出てくる環境領土法のガイアっぽくないですか？
You might say she
そうで
shows
も
a
ない。
little too much
そうでもないです
zeal
か？
even at
残念
times.
です。
That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. You could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No, I wouldn't. Where's she missed roll call? Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them. Anything else?
何してきたの？
What have you been up to since we landed?
Nothing worthy of writing home about. Just shuffling merchandise around the isle from port to port. I prefer the high sea. Anything else?
この大
Are you
陸は
happy on Teofridi?
More than on the continent, that's certain. But being on solid ground always makes me feel a little too anchored. Especially after what happened to Jonas. The island is beautiful, the natives rather friendly, but all said and done, it's off the coast where I truly feel at
本当に
home.
高強度と感じる沖合です。ちょっと意味がわからないな。
I need to be off.
ちょっと意味がわからないですね。
Farewell then.
よし、じゃあ最後だ。ジョナス、話を聞かせてください
Your
よ。
Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
アルバについて
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew.
頼むぜ。
Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full
や
of
べ、惚れちゃっ
courage.
てますか、い
You
きなり。
know, she is one of those rare knots that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to
酒場
ask
で
her
しょ、
some
多分。
questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
どう？
How have things been since you made it back?
Very good. Everyone's been looking out for me extra
そうか、そ
careful
うか、そう
like.
か。
I do miss my parents from time to time, but I don't miss the warehouse or the mercenaries. My real family is on the waves. Thanks for helping me to return to them.
いや、どういたしまして。
Anything else, Your Excellency?
で、もう一個。何してたんですか？
What have you been up to since we made it to Teofridi?
I'm still just a cabin boy, but I have high hopes to be promoted to seaman for our next crossing. Since our captain changed, we've been doing nothing but coasting and small trade. But that won't last. Anything else, Your Excellency?
いや、特にない
I'm
ね。
afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
よし、じゃあ聞き取り調査終わりということで。
I'm afraid these little secrets have not helped us a great deal.
どういうこと？
This Alba had just enlisted. She was happy, then changed her attitude. But is she a spy?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
よし、居酒屋行こう。なんかすごい変な動きしてなかった今。痙攣してませんでした、歩くとき。 まあいいや、居酒屋行こう。居酒屋行こう。しかしみんな酒飲むかギャンブルしてるかしかねえな。しょうもねえやつらだぜ。よし、居酒屋、どうしたどうしたどうしたどうしたあ、どうしたどうしたどうしたどうしたいきなり。
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Hey, you are guests here. Behave appropriately.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
まあそうだね。立ち去ることを命じる。主張しない。なんだこれ。立ち去れよ。
You better get out of here unless you want to end up in jail.
Oh, he thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir. On guard.
おいおい、ぶちのめそ
Protect me in this battle. To my help. And death to the others.
はい。
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
よいしょ。まったく。まったく。迷惑をかけるんじゃないよ。何なんだ君らは。とりあえず金だけはもらっていくぜ。すぐ戻ったな。まああれなんだろうね、こうあれ当たり前のようなことなんだろうね、この酒場での喧嘩なんてさ。つうかレインチュイ、君ここにいるのになんかしてやったらよかったじゃん。でどこにいるんだ。地下？あ？居酒屋での調書だよね。あれ？これどうやっていくの？この先に行けるってことか？あ？どうやって行けばいいのこれ。ちょっと話しとけばいいのこれ。
Hey, look at that! The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern. Change your tone, soldier. You're speaking to the legate of the congregation. Oh, my apologies, Captain. I didn't know. How may I help you?
何もねえよ。
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
何もねえよ。クルツ急にこう空飛ぶかんな。
Your
じゃ
Excellency.
あ申し訳ないと思うならちょっとどいてくれよ。店長と話がある。店長が。
What can I pour for you?
アルバの主題を呼び起こす。文学的だな。
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
まあ特にないね。ない。
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
誰だ？お前か？違
Please
うな。
express my most sincere admiration to your cousin. He's such a handsome.
ブレッチェ？
Hello, my darlings. What would you like then?
離れる。
I'll let you get on.
What a shame. Come back soon.
戻ってこねえよ。お前か。お前かよ。最初から聞いて。いや、めっちゃ飲んどるな。
Oh, here you are again. More questions?
アルバについて教えてくれ。さ、もう、
Have you
担
ever
当職に
heard
行っちゃ
her
おう。
talk about secrets or documents you would like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
ああ、酔っ払いっぽいね、なんか言い方が。
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
ちょっとさ、後ろの二人が仲間みたいに振る舞ってんだけど、どういうこと？
But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
あ、なんか増えてる。
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but my throat's a little dry, my friend.
This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern.
仲間が増えてる。
He often spent time with the Nauts, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
デッドドロップを見つける。なんだデッドドロップ。
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
よし、じゃあデッドドロップをさしに行こうか。いや、パーティーメンバーが急にいきなり6人になっちゃったけど。あ、まあまあ、すぐ終わったわな。よっしゃ。じゃあデッドドロップを探しに行きましょうか。どこだって？あ、これか。おー。はーん。この辺にあるから頑張って探せってこと？なんだ、めんどくせえですな。どこにあんだ？デッドドロップ。デッドドロップ。デッドドロップ。
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
Someone exchanges secrets using this box. But who?
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
Oh, I'm a little old for hiding in the bushes, but if that's what you want to do...
隠れろってこと？え？あ、近くにいるんだ。ん？崖の上か？ああ、上で見てて。
We can see everything from here. If someone comes, we can't miss them.
Shall we wait here?
そうだね。夕暮れまで待つよ。
Someone is approaching. Maybe our spy.
ああ、来てる来てる。降りられねえ。全然降りられないんだけど。何これ？何これ？何これ？いや、行っちゃったけど。
This guy is only an underling. We should follow him.
下っ端か。君は下っ端か。誰からの命令かわかる。ほう。
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us!
But I was careful.
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting
反
treason.
逆？文章内容も見ず
So I
に
suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what
あ
are
あ、
they
開
about?
示すればね。
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
いやいや、これですよ。 カリスマ 100% ですからね。
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain.
よう説
Some
明して
time
みろ。
ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Nauts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naut who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naut you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I
シャ
doubt
ン
it's
ティーの
real.
名前じゃん。
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth.
すごく本
Then
当の
give
こ
me
と
the
言ってる
message
よ
in
う
your
な。
possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
よし。じゃあアドミラルに報告するか。報告しようか。いや、いつもそうだけど、みんな抜けてるよね、なんかね。よっしゃ、行こう、アドミラルのところに。
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Nauts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I have recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen. And of course, Alba is missing.
あ、やっぱじゃあア
Do
ル
we
バか。
really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How could I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took
あ
refuge
あ、
in
サン
San
マテウ
Mateus.
スね。
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
ナウツの評判プラス3になったね。ちゃう。ごめんね、間違ったぞ。サンマテウスで調査を続ける。汚い取引。あ、どっちもサンマテウスだね。よし。じゃあ今日はこの辺で終わりにしましょう。次回はこの汚い取引と、セルマから来たスパイということで、引き続きこの辺のね、サイドクエストを進めていきたいと思います。それじゃあここまでご視聴ありがとうございました。語りは私、高2でお送りいたしました。次回以降もよろしければ引き続きご視聴のほどよろしくお願いいたします。それじゃあ、さようなら。バイバーイ。